Hello, everyone. How are you this morning? I'm doing okay. We, did some dad stuff this morning. I still have to contend with cutting my cutting my back lawn before the winter sets in, but it's gonna be plus 30 today, so I don't care. My lawn can stay the way it is. Did some stuff. Now we're here. Doing some more Rogue Trader. We will be doing Adira's personal quest, and I don't know how long that's going to take. I have approximately 2 hours. I have to tell you, I had a hell of a time sleeping last night. Hell of a time sleeping last night. It was very difficult for me to get any sleep. I don't know what that was about. I just kept falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep, waking up. It was very, a lot. Ooh, profit factor of 6. That means something's finished. What's done? The Crucible, Promethium, Chemical, 2, Phlogiston, oof. Profit factor 2, provisions 9, complacency, doesn't really need complacency. 10% over 2 turns, uses their origin ability. Holy ammunition, ooh. This may be short-sighted, but Xenos Intoxicant, profit factor 3, chemicals times 9. Profit factor minus 2. Oof. That's pretty good. I have a lot of chemicals and I have a lot of promethium. Great fire. That'll piss off the elves. Tell you what. That'll make them proper angry. Holy Prophet's still cooking. Foulstone has begun new development. Lord Captain, the Crucible's great sculpting is underway. Foulstone is being transformed right before our eyes into a fertile world with lush groves and clean water, which is pretty good considering it was a desert a moment ago. However, there's evidence that the Crucible also has created humans. From the mouth of the relic came several thousand people who, speaking an archaic form of Low Gothic, demanded to be given orders. They cultivate land, build houses, and production facilities with obedience, and in general have a remarkable range of skills and knowledge. However, it seems that these people completely lack their own free will, and for this the monks have named them Touched. There is a split among the believers, though many call it a miracle sent by the Emperor himself and want to quickly put the touch to work. Part of the population is frightened by these soulless creatures born from the ancient machine. They demand that the planet's learned men intervene in the great sculpting and find a way to stop the production of the touched. Hey, what's going on? Where'd he go? We have a new friend right here. Hey, hi? What's going on? What's going on, bub? Are you laying down with me? Oh, he's giving the kisses and whatnot. He's a very good boy. Hey, you're a very good boy. Are you going to lay down with me? Do you want a bed? He's leaving again. He's a good boy. How dangerous are these touched? They do not appear to pose a threat. The autopsy of... The autopsy of several specimens show that they are physiologically identical to ordinary humans. No traces of corruption or xenotampering were found either. However, their obedience is a double-edged sword. They obey any orders without knowing or caring who gives them, and thus nothing prevents a cunning intruder from bending them to their will, creating an army of obedient slaves or spies at their disposal. What think my officers and advisors? They were born by the relic of Saint Contagious, which means they please the Emperor. We have to remind the people of it, arrange a public ceremony of tonsure to initiate the touch into the Order of the Hammer, and a service dedicated to reading parables about the acts of Saint Contagious and his followers. Ugh. Why don't you make the first move and assemble a mighty force from these touched ones? If they're so obedient and diligent, they will make fine troops. Assign a loyal commander to each squad to keep an eye on them, and these strange people will turn from a threat into a mighty defenders of the Imperium. Lack of will, registering high probability of manufacturing failure within the Crucible's sacred processes. It is recommended to dispose of the finished batch of units and halt production of new ones. The algorithm of the Great Sculpting requires further examination. What is this item? Crucible-born Tempest. Is that worth it? Let's have a gander, because it doesn't tell you. Crucible-born Tempest. A long-range macro cannon, 2 shots, 26 damage a shot. That's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. What is Icon of the Touched? Oh, okay. Well, that's something we can do. So let's go with Argenta. Hold a public tonsure. Oh, the icons of the touched. What's going to happen is that the touched are going to come aboard our ship, some of them, and they're going to write symbols on the side of the ship, and it's going to reduce warp damage by 30%. I will draft a detailed plan of the ceremony and hand it over to the prelate. Under the guidance of the brothers and sisters of the Order of the Hammer, the Touched carry on with their tolls, cultivating the land and building new settlements. The public induction of the Touched, along with their diligent service, eventually solidified their image in the minds of the people as executors of Saint Contagious's will, sent down from the faithful to ease their burdens during the Great Sculpting. Any concerns about the Touched possibly posing a danger were completely dispelled. Holy Defenders, Comet, Fluxton. 85 fucking percent. Hits a criminal enemy. If I was playing an Arbites, or an Arbitez, excuse me. I've heard it pronounced Arbites, and it's in a novel I'm listening to, and it's in my brain now. This armor once belonged to Solomon Weir of the Adeptus Arbites. While pursuing the head of a major crime syndicate, Plavius Colt, Veer went beyond the bounds of Calexis' sector on his own jurisdiction. Outnumbered, he was felled by the criminal. His henchmen took them all out with him. His armor was kept in the reliquary of the Kronos Expansion Division of the Administratum. When the wearer hits a criminal enemy, that enemy gains 1 stack of Perplexed. Oh, Perplexed is fucking gross. 85.5. Oh my god. That is... reduces damage by 80%. That is going... if I get that, that's going fucking directly on Abelard. Oh my god. The Blessings of Saint Contagious. All non-Xenos allies. 5 bonus soldiers character. 5. Holy shit. That is huge. And the Reliquary does what? Profit factor 5. Piety's charge is
a wise decision.
My... oh, hello. Prismatic Queen. Hello. Thank you for the follow. How come my pop-ups aren't working here? Because that's behind. That's why. I'm looking at the wrong one. That's why. That's what that is. Silly me. I'm not going to get this one because it's going to block these two. I'm pretty confident I'm going to take fucking Holy Defender. Because that armor is beastly. I could throw that on Argenta too. Despite the robe, she would look fucking tight in that. I think that's going to be for Abelard. I'm going to be honest with you. Hitting guys in melee with Perplexed. Oof. 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 That's still cooking. That's good. What are you? That's pretty fucking tight as well. That's tight as well. Whenever the wearer performs a non-burst attack with a pistol, that attack pushes the enemy 2 cells. If the wearer kills an enemy with the pistol attack, they immediately reload. Each pistol grants... oh, that's good. Fellowship of the Void. Security. 21 weapons. Oh my god. I need Phlogiston. That's what I need. Is there a deal that gets me Phlogiston? Does this block the other one? Yeah, it blocks both of those. Intelligence, Fellowship, and Willpower. That is... bleh. That's Blecky. That's real good. And it only costs me gallons of shit that I already have? No worries, son. Raider Base. Fellowship of the Void's pretty good. That sword, though. I'm pretty sure I have a sword that's better than that, because I'm wielding a... my man is wielding an Eviscerator chainsword. So he's got he's got a proper beat stick. 5 shots, dealing 30. 6. No. 150 damage. That's pretty good. 15 speed, average acceleration. I think I've got something better than that on right now. Look at all the mechanisms. Is increased by 1. Powers and staves. That's yucky. I like that a ton, though. That's really good. Security down by 3. Ew. Anyhoozle. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's visit the system. Oh wow, we're like 1 away. We're 1 away from our... Is this the king and the king of fucking whatever? I forget what he was. I forget what he is, but I'm going to save. Yeah. Ah! Two seconds. Spam. Bots. Cheap viewers. Block user. Delete message. Thank you. Anyway. Now, unknown anomaly. Don't fly into it. The endless canvas of the cosmic void is interrupted by what looks like a bottomless hole. Sight cannot pierce it. No stars, no planets, no cosmic dust. There is only total darkness. The Augur team has failed to glean any information from the anomaly, and under the influence of a mysterious force, the void ship is slowly drawn into the heart of the darkness. The officers on the bridge worriedly look up from their cogitators. The machine screens turn off or on and off chaotically, not obeying any of the operator's commands. The walls of the bridge, the crew's silhouettes, and the ship's holy machines tremble and stretch out before your eyes like rubber bands. Alerts of malfunctioning cogitators, maddened chronographs come from every deck, as do reports of indescribable hallucinations gripping the crew. While the tech priests are trying to placate the machine spirits, helmsman Ravenor reports that the situation is bad. Navigational systems are barely functional, and the invisible force is getting stronger and accelerating, ceaselessly dragging the vessel into its dark bosom. There is little time. The Lord Captain must decide. Leave the dangerous place or give in to the force and study the anomaly from within. Tech use. A few operators managed to wring a minute amount of useful information out of the archives. Such anomalies are extremely rare, randomly appearing gravitational wells which connect different points in space. Where such a well leads, it's impossible to predict. Direct the vessel to the center of the anomaly. Heart of adventure, boys. The closer the vessel gets to the hole, the faster it gets pulled in. Thousands of people on every deck are gripped by panic. Their bodies are turning into thin, twisting threads, fraying and tearing into pieces, exposing veins, bones, and internal organs. Falling apart into screws, plates, and bolts, tech priests continue to offer relentless prayers to the machine spirits, but their binaric chants melt into the endless screams and cries for help. Finally, the void ship jumps out of the cosmic tunnel with a torturous lurch. I may have inadvertently killed thousands of my own crewmen. Here we are. I may have made the wrong decision. Where are we? Oh boy. We're a ways away, aren't we? I'm close to these places, though. There's the siege and the other thing we want to get to. Oh, we're fucking all the way here. Bump, bump. That's 2 jumps. Then it's back to Mundus Valancius. Well, let's go to here. Ooh, during the period designated as the night shift, the air through the ship suddenly turns stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired, and those who were asleep later reported having horrible nightmares. Seneschal Abelard Worsarian was found in the quarters in a trance-like state. He was pacing the room and talking to an unseen interlocutor, asking the same questions over and over again. Why won't the fever break? Does the esteemed chirurgeon have the faintest idea what he is doing? Then he sat by the bed for a long time, clutching the sleeve of a void suit and repeating, "Everything will be all right, son." With great difficulty, the enforcers managed to return the Seneschal to his senses. By the order of Seneschal Worsarian, the report on this incident has been erased from the ship logs. Oh, you poor bastard. That's rough. That's rough. That hits me in my feelings. We could just hop right to Janus. Should hop here. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Where are we going here? That's this guy. Oh, that's right where we're going. Okay, so it's worked out. Huh? We're here. It's not dangerous. Oh, because it's to that. No, never mind. Ugh. Emergency aboard the void ship. A foul entity has pierced the thin veil of the Geller field and spawned unimaginable beasts of unnatural hues. The Vox systems are picking up the crewmen's screams and the warp fiends loathsome giggling. The situation demands immediate intervention. The rogue trader and his retinue will personally go and face these contemptible foes. Argenta, Heinrich, Pascal, Cassia. Because I don't want to bring too many. I don't want to bring too many psychers. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Pink horrors, pink horrors. Okay, well, that's fine. No worries, son. Abelard, be a deer. Actually, be a deer. Go up here and charge that. Here. Abelard here. Pascal here. Cassia can be here. Argenta, go here. This will be easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not even mildly concerned. Now, voice of command on Argenta to up those stats. And then I would very much like you to... Who's got the weakest? Up your willpower and toughness, please and thank you. Then I want you to... get those guys as such. Oh, it only does the one. Okay. And then I want you to give a free turn to Argent. I should have given it to Pascal. Why'd I do that? Oh, well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Devastating attack for free. Then I'll get you to shoot. Bump. Knock down. That's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy for... that's going to be easy for Heinrich to deal with now in a moment. Melee here. Put that down. And then... backline. Put that there for her. Just for a second. That's the end of the turn. His turn. Oof. Move you a little closer, because I like that. What do you have on you, by the way? What is this? Horrors of the Warp. Melting. Well, he's got enough armor. I'm not really super concerned about it. So I'm going to put you ahead, actually, of Abelard, so you don't shoot him, because I want you to Wildfire. Then I want you to... do that, and then I want you to pound the hell out of him. Argenta, you dickhead. You make me impossibly mad some days. Let's do this one, additional attack. Oh, there's a blue horror in the terrain. That's what it is. What a fucking dingus. Sorry. God damn. God damn you, Argenta. And so, move here. Zoom out. Give everybody the machine spirit. Communion of the machine spirit. Excuse me. Put a trap here. throw that down the tunnel. Then I want you to... That's with your melee weapon. That's with this weapon. Shoot this guy. That's with that. And then I'd like you to... That's your 2. Overcharge. You don't need to overcharge. Extra damage. Overheats plasma weapon for 2 turns, so he'll just have to close into melee. So, could you just hammer the Emperor, everybody? And then do... Why not? Give this a walk over, and then I want you to whack him. Very good. Now that we're here, though, I would like you to put strength on yourself. And there's that, and then there's... Let's enfeeble both. There's that, and I still have the 2. Put this on you. That's for free. Then I want you to cast heal on... No, wait. Endure, because these 2 are going to thump on you. And then I want you to hit these 2 and stun them. Ooh, yeah! Get fucking styled upon. And then 1, 2. Then I'd like you to move all the way to here, and then I'd like you to thump this pink horror if you would. Oh, there's a ladder right there. How convenient. Go there. Thump. And then I want you to move to here, and then I want you to thump. Then I want you to thump that guy right there. Just get in there so they can't get at you. Wabonk. And then I want you to, with your last action... I don't really want to use Purge Soul, because you don't have a soul to purge. Ah, fuck yeah. Well done. Well done, Heinrich. And then, let's not use any more Psyker Powers. Well done. Counterattack him. Thanks, Argenta. You fucking idiot. God. Abelard, can I get you to go here without walking through that shit? I have an ad break in about 3 minutes, guys. Through there, and then I'll get you... First, hold on. First. Instead of moving, do this. No! Sometimes I stun myself with my inability to... Come on, man. Enough of this melting nonsense. 1 and 2. And that should be the fight. Where's the last blue horror? Oh, there's one right there. Can you walk? You have no abilities left, but the free ones. So move to here, please. Try not to run through everything. And then I want you to, for free, get this guy to face you. Pascal! Then I will get you to grant an extra turn to Abelard, and Abelard will just fucking bonk it. There you go. Done. Sorted. So the Rogue Trader had a pleasant little nap through that fight. Thanks, Argenta. You fucking dingus. God damn it. Oh, really? No, Heinrich, go here. Because I don't want to run us through the warp garbage to the best of our ability. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they're going to go and heal. Man, if she would just fucking do as she's asked, we wouldn't have this problem. This is the wrong door. I've walked everybody in the wrong direction. Who cares? Guys, run through the warp shit. I don't care. You're fine. You're going to heal anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm wasting time for nothing. No, like, she fucking shoots that dude and knocks him. Like the one guy she's not supposed to shoot. What is this? The Fall of Sentinel's Pride. I want to do this mission, but that's not what we set out to do today. So then it's to this system. I'll come back to Sentinel's Pride in a moment. And then from here to here. It was discovered that one of the smaller vats in Engine Hall 5, which should have been filled with wastewater, instead contained blood. Because of course it did. Why wouldn't it? And then here. And then. Yes. I knew there was a problem. I could feel it in my gherkin. Lord Captain, the Ordo Xenos punitive unit led by Acolyte Lennet Q, has arrived on Janus. The Inquisition forces have already taken control of the governor's palace and intend to deal with the anomalies on Janus. Heinrich, why was I not notified of their arrival in advance? I am surprised that they informed us of their arrival at all. It demonstrates a semblance of trust. How much did the Inquisition sniff out? The initial interrogations have set Lynette Hugh on track. Oh, there's an ad. I'll just wait for the 3 minutes instead, so we're not missing out on side quest and story, if you guys don't mind. So I know there's only two of us in here, right? But it's not the point. It's not the point. This might be somebody's first time seeing the game, and I don't want them to miss out on. I don't want them to miss out on story, if at all possible. So, oh, now I'm looking at miniatures online. I jumped over to my personal Instagram because I could sniff out a miniature. I could smell it. I could smell it like that, and it was pretty good. It's a flesh terror. I'm not gonna like screen share over to my personal Insta or whatever, because there's stuff on there that's not safe for work, we'll say, just in case you're at work watching this on your phone or whatever, you're on your lunch break, or you're working at a restaurant and you're making hamburgers or whatever. Because I would do that when I worked at the restaurant. I'd put my phone up in a metal can, and I'd have my phone up so it bounced the sound out toward the room. And it was, I don't know, relaxing, I guess. I was making 50 pounds of hamburger into burgers, or ground chuck, I should say, and then turning those into hamburgers, the way Sage has seen me do. I didn't get to spice it or anything, because apparently people don't like fucking spices in their meat, apparently. It's just, it has to be the blandest, boring, most nothing is what they need to do with it. Drives me fucking nuts. It always drove me fucking crazy. I'm like, Arbor, and I'd say to my boss or, whoever I was working for at the time, I'm like, all of the burgers in this joint taste the fucking same as the burgers down the street. There's nothing that separates us from them. We use the same meat, the same gravy, the same fucking potatoes. They don't need to come here when they can just go anywhere else. It's like every store is fucking McDonald's. Do you know what I mean? Like every restaurant it's the same thing. We have to do something that makes us different to stand out. Nope. No, customers don't like that. They want liver and onions and fucking shrimp and shit. Which baffles me. Why do you want liver and onions? Is the ad done? 16 seconds. According to this here, it's done. But according to down here, I've still got 10 more seconds of ad here. Now my coffee's finished and I'm sad. Because some fool drank all of mine coffee. How could they? Well, thank you. But when I was a cook, my boss rather, he was like, nope, don't do it. What think you, my officers and advisors? Cooperating with the Inquisition would do us more good than trying to hide the current misfortunes of the colony. I consider the message to keep us informed about the interrogation as a favor. If only we could throw them a bone and let them find the evidence they want, one that we can get by without. The rest could be concealed away from their inquisitive eyes. Like a sand lizard shedding its tail, sometimes one must cede the battle to win the war. We should look at that chip stand, actually. Hexagrammatic grace. What does that do? Let's look. Grammatic grace. Rogue trader. Logic, coercion, persuasion. Yeah, all right. Let the Inquisition do their job to serve Janus and the von Valancius dynasty. After Lady Q had set up her headquarters at the governor's palace, she began to investigate the situation on Janus. All of those feeling guilt for their crimes before the Emperor could only stay silent and pray. During her investigation, Lady Hugh... Hugh? How do you pronounce this? Pronunciation. XUE. How to say it. Of course, there's a fucking ad first. God, just... Please. You can't even mute them? I have a violent dislike for YouTube ads. Good morning, Van Sunny. How are you? My day's been going okay, man. My day has been going okay. I'm gonna call her Lady Q from now on. Is what I know. It's not a Q, right? I know it's a k sound because that's one of the letters in my last name. But Xu. Any, fuck you, Lady whatever, the Inquisitor. Doing is good. Doing is good. I hope you're well. I really do. Has been able to establish that genetic changes in the organisms of these sickly creatures have been caused by the effects of mysterious substances secreted into the water by the xeno-obelisks. These substances did not contaminate the water until recently, as shown by the analysis of the Magus Biologus. The same xeno-obelisks appear to be linked by a chain of energy communications, also serving as sources of unknown radiation that seem to have caused an outbreak of contaminated growth in the currently uncontrolled sector of the planet. This also seems to be causing the appearance of mysterious phantoms. Lady Q suggested that there is some sort of ancient mechanical construction located on Janus that has awakened from its slumber, and the anomalies occurring on Janus have caused by the blasphemous machine trying to start itself. I don't like the Inquisition is poking around my planet. Ah! More stuff. Pleasure World. Blocks. Xenovivisection. Profit factor 5. That's a pretty good sword. Actually. Primitive though. I wish it was a power sword. That'd be a lot nicer. Profit factor down. Efficiency up. Provisions 3, one of which I have many. Secret lair. Security 3. Ooh. Janus was the one. Was Janus suffering from fucking complacency 6? Why is Janus suffering? That'll be efficiency 3, complacency 6. Ugh. Oh no. Security down, efficiency up. Efficiency up. So efficiency will be 9. No, efficiency will be 12. Security will be 7. No. Won't be 7 because it's higher than that because of all the extra. I think we're okay. I think we can do that one. Let's take the one that risks a security. Oh, how much Xenotech do I have? 5? Payment and organs. People of 4. Increase of ties may be supplemented by a decree that addresses the current shortfalls in other ways. People times 9. I got lots of people. Security efficiency with the Casbalica. Let's we can afford the short in security for a moment. Holy profit, profit factor 4, people times 6. Profit factor of 5, plasteel and adamantine. 3, 6. I will take that. Thank you very much. What was this one again? I was waiting for something. There's that sword, which is fucking beastly. I think I've got a better weapon than that, actually. Or I wanted Earthbreaker first, so I need more phlogiston. And Kievagama's just about done. And Foulstone, we wanted the armor, not the hammer. We want the armor. Because it's fucking tight. A Z sound, like xylophone. Okay, I can get behind that. And then let's go to... Actually, inventory, please. Did we get that thing? Or do I have to wait for the outcome of that first? Okay, I gotta wait for the outcome of it. I also took the time to retool a number of our characters. I just moved some stuff around off screen. And I believe they will perform more effectively. I believe they will. So let's go to... First is what we should do in case there's any more... but what's it? That's the one way. That's the homunculus's plan. I'm fairly confident this is where the door is. The plundered void station. The pirates. What is this? What is this? Already having studied the surface of the planet before, the augurs detect a suspicious zone with unidentified object at its center. It must have been hidden previously by some force field, but now is for some reason inactive. Having already studied the surface planet before, but now is inactive. Okay. Immediately after the ship approaches close enough to the planet, the strange artifact from the homunculus laboratory activates. Trying to receive the incoming signal from the planet's surface, the black faces of the prism have started to emit a pulsating lilac light. The Augur team reports that the source of the signal is a small beacon which cannot be studied from orbit, a group of living organisms detected around the beacon. Send a scout team to the source of the signal. A disgusting sight unfolds before the scouts. In a sinister, high-fenced enclosure, hideous mutants crawl and writhe. Hundreds of ugly beasts, their shapes vaguely reminiscent of humans, squirm on several pairs of deformed arms and legs. Incapable of attacking or doing much anything else beyond crawling in the dirt, the creatures are riven with endless pain which seems to feed the Drukhari beacon at the very center of the pen. A pulsating lilac light flows from the beacon. Why would I activate the beacon? Why would I ever do that? Fuck, I want to know what happens if I do, though. Oh, curiosity. This is how chaos gets you. Fuck. I'm indecisive. Sorry, I'm indecisive. I want to know what happens if I activate this beacon. Hopefully there's a fight. Holy shit. Excuse me 1 second. Wow, that's good news. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what just happened, but something very good happened for some people that I know, and I'm very, very happy for them. So if you guys are watching this, and they're not because they're at work, but no, they're not at work anymore. But no, that's wonderful. That's wonderful news. I'm going to order the team to activate the beacon because I need to know what happens. The activated beacon on the planet emits a thin lilac beam, sending out a signal which is promptly accepted by the artifact on board. The prism unfolds into many small petals and shows a holographic image of a certain planet and corresponding coordinates. All traces of the ungodly Xenos in the Imperium must be destroyed. Burn the place with holy flame. Okay, we're done here. Wait a minute. We've already been to the plundered void station. Right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. We've been to the plundered void station. There's nothing on it. So let's save one more time. What is the thing we just got? I didn't even... Sorry, I'm so distracted by that bit of good news for my person. Some of these we can just outright do. Xenotech down, weapons up, chemicals down, plasteel up, weapons down, provisions up. I don't really need to do any of these. I have more fucking food than anything else. I could sell provisions for promethium. Could do that. That's one we could do. I've completed way more than 20 contracts, surely by now. You know what has you know what's occurred to me? You know what has occurred to me? I haven't checked out, now that I have like way up the profit factor for a lot of my people. I didn't check in with the stores. Nothing yet, eh? I did put I did 5,000. That's, yeah, that's not bad. 5,000. So that put us halfway there. There's that. These are I'll take that. Thank you. What does this do? Willpower for each of their abilities affect an ally. Fuck. Take that. Thank you. That's still nothing. And that's still nothing because I haven't sold them the stuff yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now let's go do the map. Sorry. I get distracted very easily, it turns out. My brain is... I got a lot going on in my head right at this very second. My phone's blowing up here. Let's talk to these pirates here. Maybe this is a fleet. A chase is ensuing behind the stained glass windows of the bridge. Several pirate raiders are trying to catch up with the cruiser, fruitlessly firing salvos at it from their macro cannons. The officers of the Augur crew report they're chasing the elusive Contempt. It's a legendary pirate flagship that has been plundering cargo ships around the expanse for several hundred years, masterfully evading patrols and escaping unpunished with the loot. Shelby, the proto-speculator, the elusive Contempt's captain, addresses you via Vox. In a cheerful, almost affectionate voice, she thanks you for the high-grade resources mined by the Von Valancius Extractiums, and also for your invaluable assistance in his escape. As soon as Shelby finishes his speech, the elusive Contempt swiftly enters the warp, and a powerful salvo intended for his vessel explodes against your void shields instead. They dare to attack a rogue trader. Prepare for battle. Am I fighting them in the warp? There's a... Whoa, look at the guns on that thing. No. Do this. Do that. Do this. 1, 2. 1. Two ships against 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 ships against 6. We might be okay. This might be a fight we don't quite recover from, but with the upgrades we have on all of our new equipment, where is the... Oh, it's just all the little guys. Oh, well, fucking never mind, I guess. I was hoping to fight the elusive Contempt. I guess it skipped out on the fight. So let's go to here, and then we'll use the prow to destroy this vessel outright. Or we'll do this. We're going to go to here, and then... Actually, we'll go here. and get... I don't need to shoot those. That's not what I need to do. If I went right here, they would just explode next to me. So I'm going to go here and go as such. Legadies. Those torpedoes are meant for those. And there's that. Go one more space. Then I want you to put the shields on this side. And then could I destroy this, the Empyrean? I think so. That's not the best that's ever happened, but you know what? I can get behind it. Good job. Go get those 3. Wimpy. It'd be nice to have like an escort fleet with our ship. That'd be okay. It's nice that all those ships are fucking right next to each other, though. Ugh. Did you destroy my torpedoes? Yeah, they did. I think we're going to lose our sword class here. That's fine. We get one at the start of the next battle anyway, so... That's a good spot for you to sit. Oh, you jest, sir. Then there's those torpedoes there. And then we make our way that way. I think those torpedoes are going to catch me, actually. I think they might. And I move too far away. Let's destroy those if we can. Oh, we just turned them away, so now they definitely won't get me. And then we lose our sword class frigate. Whoa. Whoa. Alas. When it says no one survives battle with this void ship, it's because allied units are actually enemy units that are just programmed not to attack you. So let's get up in here as best we can. And there's nothing I can do that's going to reach those guys. Even if I did a small warp jump to, like, ahead, I'd get one. Not really worth it. So we'll just wait and let those torpedoes burn themselves out. Because by the time they get to me, yeah. I should have put the shields on the front. That's what I should have done. Oh, yeah, guys. No, that's good. Put yourselves right there. That's beautiful. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that I can destroy you outright. I probably can, but I want to make sure. Excellent. Right in the front, destroy that ship. Very good. Then I'd like you to do this to that ship. Then I'd like you to move here. And then I'd like you to do this to that ship. And then from here... Oh, no! Oh, yeah! Look at that. Good for you. Then we'll put the shields on this side facing you. And that'll be the turn. Oh. Yes. Fly around me. Yes. Right back into the fucking... Can I hit you with anything? Nothing. Oh. Do it like that, please, and thank you. I gotta do this. There. Holy shit, that's way better. And that's the end of that fight. What were you shooting at, bud? And that torpedo is going to blow itself up. And that's the end of the fight. And we took home a number of pirate trophies. Okay. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. Elusive plunderers. We didn't get the ship, though. Yeah, I know. Lava World. Narmer 4 system. Okay. So I guess we did it. Oh yeah, I fucking opted out of that. Immediate. Well, okay. That's it, I suppose, in this system. All right, I thought the door was going to be here. Am I fucking missing something here? Okay, so that's a loathsome discovery. That's forewarning. Beholding the truth. Visions in the dark. Is that this one? Let me... Good for them. Sorry, this thing is on my brain. It's good for them. Wow. Sorry. So where's the door? She said she would tell me if she saw it. Oh. More is the fool I. More is the fool I. So let's warp travel to here, please. Profit factor of 8. Oh my god. Ancient bunker. Okay. I guess we're going to be here for a while then. Flamethrower. Heavy armor. Did we not take damage out of the last fight? Must not have. Must not have. Permission to speak, Lord Captain. The Augur crew has registered the activity in low orbit of Quetza, Temer, one of the worlds in the Winterscale dynasty. According to the report, the Emperor's Vow, the flagship of the rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, is positioned over the southern hemisphere. Vigdis' report is suddenly interrupted by Deer's anxious voice. Lord Captain. This is it, right there, so very close. The quiet whispers, they won't stop. They keep buzzing in both my ears and that little door somewhere on this world. Okay. What little door? The door from my visions, the one I told you about, remember? Nothing major, just my last hope for salvation. Okay. Of course, Lord Captain, I dare not interrupt you any longer. After a brief hesitation, Vignis's voice comes through the hissing static once more. Allow me to repeat, Lord Captain, the Emperor's Vow, the flagship of rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, has been detected in orbit in Quetza, Temer. One of the winner. What are your orders? Is this all you have to report? What information does our librarian have on the Winterscale flagship? For a while, the Vox broadcast only the clicking of Vigdis' metallic manipulators. The Emperor's Vow is a cruiser carrying up to 120,000 crew. Length overall 6,000 meters, beam 1,000 meters, estimated time of service in Winterscale Dynasty fleet several millennia. It is known for a fact that the ship has undergone many modifications, including the replacement of the macro weapons for long-range laser batteries and short-range macro batteries, and I'm afraid this is all we know, Lord Captain. Incredibly ancient, incredibly complex, incredibly unpredictable, and extremely demanding when it comes to resources. Had I been one of the highborn, though unofficial rulers of the Expanse, I would definitely have chosen this void ship for myself. The Librarian of House Roselio also held records on the Emperor's Vow. Its most famous owner, to be precise, Sebastian Winterscale, a fledgling road trader of great promise. It is not known how Sebastian acquired this ship, but the Lord Captain Winterscale used it to traverse the Maw and find a new home in the Coronis Expanse. Hail the Emperor's... we should do... I have no intention of talking to Caligos right now. Elentok, negotiating with your stellar rival may resolve conflict between our species before it's too... Oh, shit, that's right. Lord Captain, I beg your forgiveness, but it appears the Emperor's Vow has already detected our presence in the system and is requesting permission to initiate the Data Vox transfer. What would you have me do? Hail the Emperor's Vow. It will be done. By the grace of the machine spirits, the air gradually fills the discordant noise until the Vox Master flips the last tumbler in the cogitator's panel. The Emperor's Vow sends its greetings to the glorious ruler of the Von Valancius dynasty. This is Erbrecht Apt Def, his lordship's Caligos Winterscale's Vox Master, who has the honor of speaking on behalf of his lord today. The booming voice fills the air, startling a few officers on the bridge. However, you feel that Apt Def's ostentatiously confident tone is meant to hide his concern. You may speak, Vigdis. His Lord Captain, Justin von Valancius, returns greetings and wishes to speak to the Lord Captain, Caligos Winterscale, directly. The Voxmaster loudly clears his throat, looking around for the right words. You see, the Lord Captain had yet another heated argument with the esteemed Incendia Chorda, and he had, for very good reason, for his displeasure. I dare not discuss his lordship's affairs, but I can divulge that we set out to protect the dynasty's rightful demesnes from the invasion of the profane Xenos. This is how we arrived at Quetza Temer. There is no better hunting ground when you need to cool off your head, I believe the Lord Captain said. We easily crushed the pathetic mockery of a fleet that was laying siege to the unfortunate world. Of course, most of the Xenos fled, but we did reduce a few of their ships to chum for the void beasts. The master laughs cruelly. An Aldari fleet. That means there is hope for more coup d'etat survivors than I dared hope. A secondary Vox channel transmits Yirla's voice, laden with desperation. Ellen talk, I must go to this planet to find them, to try to save them. I will help find your kin, obviously. Yirla breathes out and almost inaudibly, and her shoulders relax. I am grateful to you, Ellen talk. So was she on the radio, or was she fucking standing in front of me? By the way. Actually, I'm here to rescue the Aldari. Then you're a bit late, your lordship. We have eradicated everyone we could reach. One of the ships even crashed in Quetza Temer, and the Lord Captain did wish to descend and finish off the elusive prey. At best, there are a few solitary Xenos left wandering the woods. But even the Lord Captain has not been able to find his way out of them for over 30 days. It will be an even greater ordeal for these wounded creatures. Anticipating the next question, your lordship, no, I am confident the Lord Captain is still alive. His body and spirit do not break easily, and besides, he is accomplished by Wharton the Grey, who would sell his soul if that helped keep the Lord Captain out of harm's way. May Asurion protect his children. We must halt the frenzy of your stellar rival, Elentok, or else by Isha's tears his subjects will not escape retribution. I will try to convince Caligos to seek a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Hurry up, Elentok, before there's nothing left to decide. How could you not find your master over the course of 30 days? Things are not so simple, your lordship. The Lord Captain has contacted me from the landing pad point currently right under the Vow's belly. We lost about a dozen shuttles and several hundred scouts in the first days of the search, all of whom went down to Quetza Temer and never came back. Our shuttles are relentlessly sweeping the airspace where our people perished. This way, we were able to reduce the search area to just a few thousand kilometers, which still does not change the fact that people in the thickest are disappearing without a trace and something is jamming the Vox transmissions. Was there anything else with Caligos aside from this Wharton? A full hunting party consisting of 100 hand-picked enforcers and his lordship's personal retinue, naturally. I think you know what you want from me. A generous favor in return for a generous favor. Find Lord Captain Winterscale on Quetza Temer and bring him back to the Emperor's Vow. I swear by the Golden Throne that I will convince him to side with you in any conflict that occurs in the next 100 years. After all, I'm allowed to make deals on the Lord Captain's behalf while he remains unavailable. All right, so sorry, you guys can't see because my own face is in the way of the chat. An excellent way to show Caligos who's the strongest rogue trader in the Expanse. Count me in. That's the first choice. Very well. I need more allies like Winterscale. Rough. I do like Winterscale. Do you want 2 rogue traders to go missing in a single cursed world? That's not going to happen. Of course, I have to go down here anyway. There's 3 quests on this planet. I do not care for the old man Winterscale. There's one condition. If I bring him back dead, the deal will be sealed by his successor. That's the most pragmatic. Very well, I need more allies like Winterscale. That's the most diplomatic answer. Your Lordship, I bow before your courage on behalf of the Winterscale Dynasty. The data transfer decree has been signed. My crew will send you the landing coordinates. The God Emperor's grace shine upon you for many years to come. The Voxmaster's thundering voice falls silent, and the machine spirits terminate the connection between the flagship of two great dynasties. Am I extracting this adamantine? I fucking better be. I am. Okay, very good. What's on Oasis again? The Ancient Bunker, because Winterscale set two factions to fight one another on this. Oh, I have to take Urlet? Shit. Alright, I'd rather take her with me. Orgenta can fucking stay here, because she's a dingus. Adira, it's a lot of psychers. Yeah, that party will do. That party will do. That'll be alright. Sage, are you walking around up there? Alright, here we are. There's his ship. The Winterscale shuttle awaited the owner and returned in vain. So that's just fucking sitting here, off. Rusting containers for transporting supplies, indicating they're several centuries old. Attention, Vox broadcast impossible. Biotanical threat, Alpha 2. Give me your space blankets. Map. Oh, Jesus. So we're just walking into the forest, eh? 12:30, you said? Ah, look at this little guy from the Legend Dragoon. Someone clip that, please, for me. Look at this little guy right here. This is from the Legend. That's one of the little guys in the forest from the Legend Dragoon. The starting area. One of the little squirrels right there. Wah! Even jumps like the guy. Wah! I love the Legend of Dragoon. We should play it again. I might do another playthrough after this, though. I got so much planned that I want to play. I've been really itching to play Darkest Dungeon again. Maybe set it on like a weekday or like figure out as soon as we get working again. The shuttle disappears in the wild vegetation of the island. Several hours pass before the rogue trader finally admits that he's been aimlessly wandering around in circles. Any attempts to get back on track by retracing his steps have failed. Vox communication cannot reach the ship. Now it becomes clear how Caligos Winterscale could get lost on his own world. I have a fucking psyker. Oof. Alright, let's have an investigation. Let's check out this map here. Dead bodies. Crashed flyers. Take all your shit, thanks. Do that. Hope you don't mind, gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Crash flyer. Crashed. Pilot or the team survived.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Lush overgrown is sprung back in seconds, blocking it. The trail is gone. That's not how literally anything works. So, that was a snick. Shoot that. I mean, that's not true. There's been dudes who like wander off in like the Amazon, and they're like, "Hey, dude, I'll just go for a piss or whatever, take a shit, and I'll just find my way back to camp." And they don't. Hello. The rogue trader requires rest, and soon he finds a suitable spot for a camp. A meadow with a few fruit trees. A creature with an elongated body and large blunt claws leisurely descends from one of the trees. Its muzzle is red as if stained with blood, but it turns out to be merely the juices of the fruit from a nearby tree. The fruit has a particular taste reminiscent of grok meat baked in sweet and sour sauce. There's an Eldari ranger. There's some rangers. Let's drop a hard save here to see if we can avoid a fight. I hope we can. I hope we can, because then, hold on a sec. Let's see if we can, he's outfitted as best we can. That's for momentum. Agility and fellowship. Warp lore, Xenos. He's got that greasy old sword. He's about as well equipped as he could possibly get. Are you as equipped as you can get? The Eye of Hecaton. You immediately get an attack. Is there another thing I can put on you? Whenever the wearer is a target attack of opportunity, the attacker becomes blinded. Two-cell radius. She's never in two-cell radius. 5 willpower affect an ally. Combat tactics. Not much in the way of putting stuff on here. Throw that on you. So if there's somebody next to you, you can blind them. Easy. And then Adira. I've been kind of ignoring Adira for a little bit. That's AP restoration. I meant... Oh, that's better armor. I meant to give her heavy armor so I could give her that. And that would be fucking icky. Okay, so the next level up, Adira gets heavy armor. Because she doesn't really move around anyway, and that's going to look fucking awesome on her. Hopefully we can talk to the Eldari. Oh, and Driel, Kelena, and Yissa, the monkey will pay for your suffering. Okay. Suffering, their spirit stones are shattered. Oh, Jesus. And she who thirsts has long finished her feast. We will destroy them. Every monkey... Did you hear that? Not me, guys. I didn't fucking do it. I'm here to stop the guy. Don't fight me. I brought your little along, so maybe we can have a talk. The soul destroyers are back. Oh no!
You don't belong in this galaxy.
Witless monkey.
Witless. Why? To sniper, 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 sniper. Jesus. Okay. I ambushed them. This is gonna be a fucking gross fight. Okay, here we go.
Walk our own path.
I think we're gonna be fine though, because we're pretty tanky. What's your health at? Sorry. I think we'll be fine. So, this hurts me to do greatly, but from where you're standing, are you in cover? Fuck, there's no cover anywhere. This is going to be a gross fight. Well, for now, 300. Jesus. Okay, well, to start with, he's got a target mark on him already. Let's analyze.
I understand your intent.
Analyze. Then we're going to elusive shadow, so they don't fucking drop Yurlit immediately. Do this here.
I am not your Xenos pet.
Then I'll get you to do this. And then I'll get you to put one here on this guy.
It serves your cause.
Then this.
I am not your Xenos.
A pitiful attempt.
Why do you sound like a Drukari?
I will not fail the craft world.
I mean, you're gonna. Stop fighting me. Okay. Abelard, where are you, son? Can you get to here? He can. So to start with, defensive everything for everybody. Everyone should get this now, and they do. Then I want you to charge this guy here. Okay, from here, I want you to use defensive stance and then use this ability on these two. Oh, yeah! And then use this. That's the end of his turn. Oof.
My reckoning will be swift.
Oh my god!
No enemy will thwart my purpose. I'll return
We're all standing right next to each other.
hands of fate.
Stop shooting. Fuck! That's rough. Lots of hunt down the prey points, please.
Anything else?
Desperate measures. Consign while we're fucking here. Next attack will be a crit. $50. And then I will get you to sensory. Is this target one or group? Let's drop foreboding. What's a circle? Foreboding in this here, so everybody gets it, please. Is that the end of your turn? Yeah. Now it's your turn, so Adira, I would very much like you to do this. Then do this. We're going to shatter that guy. He's going to be just killed outright dead. I would like you to parry and dodge on him, please and thank you. Then sensory. Ad break in 3 minutes, guys. Willpower. Everybody's rocking that already. That's my 2. I'd very much like you, if at all possible, to kill this one, and it'll spill over and hopefully kill that one. That's a lot of damage. That's a guaranteed crit. He's very tough. Oof. Kill these two. Excellent, Adira. Excellent. Then I will have you do sensory deprivation on the one I can see. And then I will give you intelligence, perception, willpower on Yurlet. And I have to put Yurlet somewhere up in cover so she can... Shit! Then I'm going to... Fuck! That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a demon. It's alright. I have a sword for dealing with demons. It's fine, everybody. Enfeeble. Get that demon. And then I'll get you to go... Jesus. I'll get you to move here. Then I'm going to get you to charge. That's 2 spaces, eh? You're too close if you go there. If you go here, can you charge? Not charge, excuse me. Go here, then to here like this, and hit this guy for... Hit that guy, putting him in with those 2. Right? Right. This sucks. Volus, then I will get you to place 1 target on this fella here. Then using your 2, kill both. There's 1. And then... Fuck. We're in rough shape, man. We're fine. Oh my god. We're in trouble. So what I'm going to do as Pascal is healing mechadendrites on Justin. Then I'm going to place a target on this one. And who can I see? This one. Then this one. Those are there. I am going to be very carefully about what I'm supposed to be doing here. Free action. Shoot this one, please. Oh, fucking, come on. Hemorrhage. Lethality. Fresh injury. Gruesome kill. Horrors of the Warp. High ground. Crippled leg. Fuck! Power of the Machine Spirit. Everybody. That's necessary. We're in a tight spot. This is a hard fight. That's the one. I'm not going to get any points back for that. This fucker's got to go. Oh, Pascal! To start with, we have to deal with this. So let's charge this thing. Can I make it to you? No, he completely blocks it. Okay. We're going to get through this. Light this guy on fire before his... When is his next turn? He's way up here. He'll be dead. Because I'm going to get Yurlit to shoot him. Okay. So let's strength on Abelard. Strength on Abelard. Healing on myself. Okay. Then healing thing on myself. And then we have 2 left. So let's use... It's on the wrong side. Of course it is. Free hit here on the front. Then this ability, please. And then light you on fire. And then keep you on fire so you die. And then that's the end of that. And hopefully we can heal everybody. Counterattack, Heinrich. Counterattack, you bastard. Yurlit, I will get you to shoot this one, please. Thank you. Then from here, who can you hit? Can you hit anyone? Yes. Yes, you can. So, from here, is there cover anywhere? Yeah, where Justin's standing. Okay. That's no cover to you. It doesn't do you any favors. So, let's shoot this one next. Then this ability, please and thank you. Put that on the front. Put elusive on. Put poise to... No, this ability, please and thank you. And hopefully we overpenetrate and hit someone else. I don't think we will. Fuck!
Fate shapes my actions.
Oh, Heinrich.
Answer the call.
Oh, no, Pascal. All right, bud. This is what I need you to do. Can you... You can't move past the screamer, eh? Screamer's dead. Get you to charge this guy. I should have used all my other stuff. It's fine. Provocation. Dead. And then defensive stance for everything you're doing. It's not my favorite. Oh, stop shooting him, please. Why do you hate Pascal so bad? Fuck!
You will pay dearly for your actions.
I'm going to load that because 3 guys down, all with like critical injuries. That is going to be a no fucking bueno for me. I had a piss, actually. I know we just had a break. I should have done that. Like, we were doing that in combat. Can I just not fight these guys right at the second? If I could come from the other direction, we'd be better off. But there isn't one, is there? Let's see if I can go back. Because I don't want to have to... I can't heal any of those injuries. We'd be crippled for the rest of the planet until we rescued fucking Caligos. And that's... Who knows how long that'll be. The sound of rushing water comes from somewhere close by. After a few more steps, the forest parts, revealing a steeped waterfall. The clear currents flow gracefully from one step to the next, carrying particular colorful ribbons, which turn out to be the living creatures that latch onto the porous surfaces of rock with their flexible bodies, snapping at small fish with their eyeless, toothy heads. Nothing, eh?
Or get left in the dust.
Fuck. All right. Well, that sucks. That sucks a bunch. We have to get everybody out of that space as quickly as we can then. How the fuck are we going to do that with all that firepower coming in? How are we going to do that? Oof. Guess you can't, eh? Oh, no. I think we might have to go all the way back, like to when we landed on the planet.
I will not fail the craft work.
Oh, no. Get away from Hewlett. Get away. Okay. She can't use her shit in melee, but we can. If only she had a kick. She does have this. Why can't she use this in melee? Okay. Well, to start with, that's garbage for you. It's no bueno. Let's... Elusive. She's hidden. Let's do this. Then this. I've put myself in an absolutely worse position than I did before. Let's drop this one in the front. Then with the 70, 91. Let's try and use the Dark Light pistol. What? That's maddening. Why do you guys hate Pascal so bad? Okay, we can get you out at least. So from here, I will get you to first Emperor. Then this ability, please and thank you. I will then enfeeble, that's Purge Soul. I will then enfeeble those guys. Then step out to here. This guy I want to engage in melee. I might have to just take the hits to get here, to get him. Let's throw this on yourself. Then charge this target. It's okay. Even if it's 2, it's okay. Abelard's right there. We'll be all right. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Heal my wound.
She won't. Isha won't heal your wound. She's in the Nurgle of Garden, or she's in the Garden of Nurgle, having a fucking bad time. Put that here. And then do this here.
I won't object.
And then do this here. And then we can't, eh? Do that. There's like that. Are you bleeding? Are you taking any extra damage? You will take 21. You are fucking dead next turn. Excellent. That's better than it was. It's still not my favorite.
I do not fear a perilous path.
That's fine. He's fine.
Our own.
Oh, stop shooting Pascal. What did he ever do to any of you?
Your path ends here.
Oh, stop. Adira, if at all possible, don't tear a breach in the veil and summon a fucking demon. Could you do that for me? That would be tight if you could do that without summoning a demon. That would be my favorite. That's my favorite thing that you could do today for me.
But of course.
But of course, I would like you very much to use your... Increase her dodge and parry. Please and thanks. I could have put that on fucking him. Would have been better. And then I want you to Psychic Shriek somebody down. Who will take the absolute most damage off a Psychic Shriek? All of the Farseers, sharpshooters are way away, except him. Ooh, that's a big hit.
For your actions.
He won't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And then we're going to cast Foreboding on everybody here. Except fucking Pascal. He didn't get it. God damn it. And Vale's getting real thin. Sun's getting real low, buddy. Can you move here for a brief moment? If you would. Move here. Please and thank you. Then... pardon me. Pardon me. Go back to here. Then do this. Now move to here. Please and thanks. You got lots of MP. I'm not worried about it. I'd like you to do this. Then I'd like you to charge. Can't, eh? That one. Do that. Then I want you to Reckless Strike. Then I want you to do this. And do this on... They're both facing me. Do this and she'll kill you. Watch. Ugh, fuck yeah! Maybe we'll collect the stones and make a necklace of them. Fuck yes! Excellent. Dead. Dead. Very good. Pascal, be a champion. Could I get you to come out of where you're at currently? Come to this spot. You should deal with the sharpshooters. Pascal, would you be dear and move to here, please? Yeah, move to here. And then we'll machine communion everybody, if we can. That gets everybody with the communion of the machine spirit. As such, everybody's communed. Amazing. Do this guy. Do this fella right here, because that's who we're after next. Then do this fella here. I'd like you to use this ability and put a trap right there under their feet. Then I would like you very much to use your one free shot on this one. Don't miss. Excellent shooting. God damn, that's so good. Does it do burning damage? No way. If I do this, can I get 2 of you? No way. If I do this, can I get 2 of you? No way. But I do this and I can get both of you. So let's do that instead, and we'll use the... Oh, yeah. Excellent shooting, everybody. Can I get you, Justin, to move from there to here, and then I'm going to get you to charge from there to there. Please and thank you. Bump, 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 bump. Ba-dump. And then I'm going to get you to ignite. That guy's dead. That guy won't hurt him very much. There's another sniper way over there. Let's ignite this one. That's more damage. We'll use this ability here to make sure the fire doesn't go out. Then I'm going to put strength on Heinrich. Then I'm going to nearly breach the veil, which is not what I want to do. Then I'm going to get you to place this target on this side. Then I want you to whack him. Fuck. Endure, which I should have done with him. Drop. Fuck it. Who needs healing, by the way? Heinrich, for sure. Heal Heinrich. Do the extra damage. Use this ability. We need to be hitting guys as hard and as often as possible. I'll try not to. Should I send him to deal with the Rangers? Yes. Go here, please, if you wouldn't mind. This isn't a fight I wanted, and I feel genuinely bad about it, because I did not want to fight these guys.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
I don't think I will.
On it.
I go into darkness.
Yeah, but you're going into a zone, so you'll be fine.
I answer the call.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Abelard! This is going way better than it was before. This is turned in. This is gravy. This is all gravy, boys. Perfect cover, please. And then from here, put a target on that one, so I'm not shooting. He's already got it. You dipshit. Put it on this, please. And then target that one.
Heal my wounds.
She's not gonna. She's in the Garden of Nurgle. Being fed gross things is what's happening to her right now. She's not having a good time. To put it mildly, Isha's not having a great time out there. Oh my god, yeah. It must be just ripping her heart apart to have to shoot her own people. Oh, yeah, that guy's dead next turn. No, no. Click on that one.
My heart sings with the thrill of battle.
Okay, there you go. Oof.
Join the ranks of the dead.
That's what's about to happen. Ooh, yeah. So, we're here. You're here. Too close. Let's back up a smidge and then charge. Back up. Charge. Bonk. Oh, fuck. Then put a target on the front, please. Then I want you to do this. Oh, no! It's the wrong ability. That's the wrong ability. I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong ability. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to enfeeble, then whack her, not attack her. Outright. Who died? That guy died. This guy. The veil's pretty thin here, so let's just do this. Then this. I feel terrible about killing all these Seldari. But they jumped me first. Hello, my friend! How are you? I did give him chips because he's a very good boy. He's an extraordinarily good boy. He's my best friend. A bonk. And then there's that guy.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Then go here, and I'd like you to get up behind this one and whack him. Lurking is very appreciated, man. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a fantastic playing D&D, and at some point I would absolutely love to hear about your character. And that should be the end of the fight. .30 Guardian Long Rifle. I don't think that's better than the Eye of Hekaton, but I feel bad about killing them. Oh, that's good. So let's collect this. Chainswords aren't bad. I feel genuinely bad about that fight. Who's this? It's Goods. It's one of our dudes dead. The Crucible of Torment. 47. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go on. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is better. 30 to 45. And the weapon I just picked up is 37 to 47 with 80% armor pen. Range of 7. Max 15. 10. 2 AP. Additional extreme short range ability. Jesus. Let's try that out for a second. That's like a stubby little thing. It's not a sniper rifle so much. Hold on a second here. They were using that against me? The Eye of Hekaton is a special weapon, and that was just their base kit? No wonder they were kicking my ass so bad. Oh my god. 5 MP after each attack and allows wielder to move after attacking. If an attack with this weapon hits 3 or more targets, the attack has no cooldown. Then, okay, sorry. I have not been using this ability. I have not been using her correctly. Almost there. We're almost there. I need a little more iconoclast. Okay. Let's go. Is that the way? This is the way we came from, correct? No. This is the way we came from. Let's go this way. And drop a hard save real quick. What time is it? 12 o'clock. I have a few more minutes. A few more minutes, and then I have to get ready. Oh. The forest hike lasts an entire day. In the golden rays of dusk, the road trader sees a small hill crowned by an aquila, a double-headed eagle totem made from plasteel and rockcrete components of an ancient ship. The foot of the hill provides a much less scenic view, however, the soil stained brown from all the flesh smeared upon it, contrasted only by white specks of bone shard mixed into the dried-up, bloody mass. Tight.
Losing a sage is a heavy blow to the Lord Inquisitor's circle. Finding a replacement for Emelina will be a challenge.
I would like to know what methods you and your colleagues use to remedy such a staffing deficit. Finding a sage may be more difficult than finding a psycho.
Not really. Oh yeah, there's fucking bombs everywhere. Why wouldn't there be? Well... There's a snake. There's another snake. What's our map look like? That's the forest. That's to the forest. Let's see if there's any traps this way. Please disarm that trap, if you would be so kind, Heinrich.
Easily done.
Okay, there's this way. Then there's this way. Tank columns. I'm going to have to 3D print some crashed fucking fucked up Valkyrie, or not Valkyries, the Imperial Guard Chimeras for that city I want to build, just as destroyed terrain. After several hours of traversing the forest, a small mountain blocks the way. Something about the pattern on the stone seems wrong. A few moments later, it becomes clear that there are cogitator parts glinting at the base of the mountain. The machine appears to have grown into the stone itself along with the dirt and grass, with only the proof of their artificial origin being the occasional flashes of lumens powered by some random, unknown impulses. A carcass lying on the flat stone nearby, cut open and sacrificed to an unknown god.
I always keep my options open.
Ah. Mere space, what's it? So I bet there's a bomb here. Yeah, of course there is. Just do that one if you wouldn't mind, Heinrich. Please and thank you. Yeah, okay. There's the way I came in, and then there's this way. Is there anything the other way? I'm getting like a there's a particular forest in Legend of Dragoon that's making me think it's reminding me of this. Okay, so we can't go that way. The trail's gone. It thinks I came from that way. I did not. So we'll have to go this way. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to go with you?
No, that's fine.
I can go with you. I don't mind.
It's okay.
I don't mind.
Do you want to come with me?
Sure, we can go together and bring the small one.
Okay.
We'll go for an advance.
I want to at least wash my hair and stuff before, because it's
Okay.
hot and sweaty. And
All right.
I know
Okay.
the heater.
Let me get ahead to what we're doing. An Eldari being... Oh, we found him! Fuck, we found Caligos. We found the guy we're looking for. Sorry, everybody. There's a slith right there. Shit. Don't sheathe your axe yet, my lord. More game rears their heads, eager to lose them. The mountain of muscle next to you, the laughing rogue trader menacingly rolls his shoulders. You recognize the hulking man as Warden the Grey, arch-militant to Caligos Winterscale, who accompanied his master to your Magnae Sessio. Caligos briskly turns on his heels. The blade of his power axe shines threateningly in the sun, covered in fresh blood. Upon seeing you, he breaks into a bloodthirsty grin. You repeat yourself, Xenos Scun. Do you really believe I will fall for your trick twice? Speaks with gods, this fellow right here. O Starborn, graciously allow this priest to speak. The one before you is not... Silence, Caligos barks at the old man, his eyes blinded by blood rage. I did not feed you to the forest beasts for one reason and one reason only. You may still be of use. I do not want to die with these Xenos. If you do not want to die with these Xenos, shut your mouth. Lord Caligos must have lost his mind. Why else would he mistake the Lord Captain for an enemy of humanity? Abelard lays a hand on his weapon apprehensively. In the name of the god Emperor Caligos, Winterscale, do not make me kill you. Caligos shudders from your words as if from taste from sour wine. I suppose no Xenos would be desperate enough to feign devotion to the Imperial Creed. Winterscale looks you up and down again, and recognition dawns on his face. Is that you, new blood? Fancy meeting you here. What in the void are you doing on my world, and in such company? I am here to resolve your conflict with the Eldari with as little violence as possible. You're somewhat late then, Justin. As you can see, the hunt has already begun, and this time, it's not even my doing. The prey came to fill my hunting grounds by itself. So how could I resist? Caligos laughs without a shred of restraint. You know, your lordship von Valancius, why don't you join in the revelry? I'm not greedy. This world's enough trophies for the both of us. Medicae. Probably going to fail this one. Ooh, we succeeded. Well done. Unsurprisingly, at your first meeting, Caligos Winterscale before you in a more favorable light. However, under the layer of dried blood and dirt, you still notice a strange detail. The rogue trader appears neither wounded nor exhausted. Having spent a good 30 nights in the forest of Quetza Temer, the Winterscale has merely swapped his dazzling smile for a feral grin and drenched himself in the blood of his enemies. Inspect Caligos's retinue. The thin old man looks on with trusting violet eyes, and you notice silvery sparks glimmering within. His body shivers from the slightest gust of wind, and you can still sense the power contained in his elderly frame. He nods with a meek smile, so he's a psyker. Magos Gelia Zeta. A panicked binaric trill escapes from under the tech priest's hood when one of her mechadendrites goes limp, sparking with multiple places at once. The servant of the Omnissiah gently picks it up and warily wields her combi tool until the manipulator starts moving again. Look at the fucking melta she's carrying. The tall navigator in ragged clothes of silk and silver proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. Half of his face is ruined by a fresh scar left by acid. Justin von Valancius, the navigator, nods politely. Though he tries to hide it, his voice is filled with pain and suffering. Mercenary Slith hisses at me. The Slith mercenary looks around viciously, frenetically clutching their weapon, their bodies peppered with wounds both old and new, some rotting and some almost healed. Their yellow pupils narrow when you lock eyes, but the Xenos quickly loses interest. Wharton the Grey has not changed much since your last meeting, still the same brute of a man with bloodshot eyes and a dull expression on his face. However, unlike Caligos's other servants, the arch-militant does not look exhausted, and neither does Caligos. Both are filled with rage and thirst for battle, as if the hunt has only just begun. You have already destroyed 4 Xenos ships. Is that not a great victory in itself? Cease this hunt, and I shall make the Xenos leave your worlds forever. Retreat when the enemy's bones are already crunched underfoot, Wharton sneers. Alien blood must flood the lands of Quetza Temer. Only then will Xenos have paid for their insolence. Fuck. True. I am not as generous with my enemies as you are, Justin. Winterscale scoffs venomously, staring you straight in the eye. Had the Xenos attacked the capital of my protectorate, I would not have been so spineless in my retribution. I am almost curious as to what makes you grovel before me, begging my forgiveness on their behalf. I really should have passed that. I should like to ask you a few questions about your presence on Quetza Temer. Really? And I should like the tenderest sea serpent steak and a bottle of Calaxian amnesec. What misery. For 10 moons already, I have been forced to subsist on grass, roots, and insect larvae. Caligros grows restlessly. Save your questions for later, Justin. I'm not talkative when hungry. Let's find a way to the old man's village, and I'll give you your audience. The old man guiltily lowers his head. The home forest of this priest and his people have always been full of wisdom and life. But the fire rain called by the outsiders from the darkness one great moon and one small moon ago angered the forest spirits. This priest must find his way home in the heart of Quetza Temer, performing the soothing ritual alongside his tribe. Until he does, the spirits will suffer and twist the trails. Until he does, the Starborn will not be able to return to the stars. Then the first order of business is to return the priest to the heart of the forest and calm its rage. Well, what are you waiting for, new blood? I wandered these forests for 30 nights and did not find a way to the old man's twig village. We'll see if you bring us better luck. Okay. So we found the guy. There's a dead Aldari. Let's take your loot really quickly here. If you don't mind, I'll just steal your loot. And I'll do this Medicaid test really fast. Savage not on by local wildlife, prevented from leaving by the bayonet chain knife. When the wearer attacks a target with any ranged weapon in a one-cell block, 10 bleeding, 20% crit damage, chainsaw bayonets. I love chainsaw bayonets. Okay, let's drop a hard save because we have an appointment. I'm going to rename this for the VOD later because that's not what happened. We didn't find the door. So let's. How many people are here? 4. That's respectable. That's respectable. I can get behind that. So let's see if we can find anyone to. Russian. Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll drop this on my friend here, Savani. Yeah, we'll do that. He's much farther ahead than I am in the game, but that's just what we're going to do. So, let me hop over here really quick. Drop over to this one. Slide this guy over here so it's a little more natural for us. So anyway, guys, I'm off. I have an appointment. I will be back later this evening. I don't know what I'm going to play. I might play more Rogue Trader. I could start a different game. I don't know. We'll have to see which is which is what. Either or. I'm going to go. Appointment, the whole thing. I will be back later. What I'd like you guys to do is look after yourselves and look after somebody else. And I will see you next time.